Hi friends, DeeOracleHealer here with another flip through slash unboxing. If this is your first time here, by the way, hi, my name's Denali. I'm also known as DeeOracleHealer here on YouTube and over on TikTok. You can also find me over on Etsy if anyone is interested in booking a private reading with me now or in the near future. I will have all of the links down below in the description box on ways you can connect with me. You guys, I just recently ordered about 3 decks, not too much. I didn't go overboard here. These are the other 2 that I purchased and did an unboxing on as well. So if you would like to check out these other 2 decks, I will have them linked down below, or you can find them over on my playlist. I do have a few other Oracle decks slash flip through videos here on my channel. But today's unboxing is going to be What's Blocking You. This is a singles and relationship oracle deck. I really like that it is a little versatile. You know, it has for both, you know, people who are in connections and people who are not but may be seeking a connection at this time. Let's go ahead and take this plastic off. Now, from what I remember, I believe the illustration or like the coloring is the same as this other deck that I got, very like blue and red, vibrant greens. But yeah, I would say it's about the same box as the What's the Tea Oracle deck here, which I have done a flip through on this one and an unboxing as well. If you're interested in seeing that, this is what it looks like here, or this is a very popular one. So if you have this in your collection, they're literally like the same exact box. But just to give you a little idea there on the sizing and everything, let's go ahead and take a look on the outside first before we unbox this bad boy here. So again, What's Blocking You, singles and relationship oracle deck. Help you clear these blocks to intimacy and true love. The back says, what is blocking you from having love in your life, or keeping you from finding the soulmate you desire? What is holding your partner or love interest back from being with you or being able to commit to you? I was gonna say communicate. Obviously, I can't communicate right now. This oracle deck with 80 cards. Ooh, this one has 80. I completely forgot about that. To tell you what you need to know about yourself or your lover, to help you do deep shadow work to clear these blocks to intimacy and true love so you can have the amazing relationship you deserve. Really, really cool. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what's on the inside. Love sucks is the first card. I'm gonna put this over here and put the cards out of the camera view, just because my camera has a really hard time focusing when I do stuff like this. I don't know. This is what the back looks like, just like the cover here. Okay. And they do feel very, very good. Very, very glossy. I can already tell they're gonna be really easy to shuffle. We have quite a few cards to go through, you guys, so I will be flipping through. Without really reading the description. If you want to pause and read the description yourself, you totally can. I may or may not read some of these, but let's jump into it. So we have Love Sucks. That's the first one. Go ahead and zoom in, see if that helps. I believe this is one of the cards that they used for the pictures when I was buying this. And it really caught my eye. I thought it looked pretty cool. Mixed signals. There's someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. I'm really excited to use these in my TikTok lives. So if any of you guys here have a TikTok and you're not following me, you totally should. I've been going live for like 3 to 4 hours a day in the morning, sometimes at night. This past weekend I did like a really, really late night live, both Friday and Saturday. Got to connect and meet with, you know, lots of beautiful people. I'm growing a huge following over there, and I'm just excited to see it grow some more. I know some of my TikTok viewers have followed me here on my YouTube. If you're here, hi. Thank you for being here with me. We have playing games. But yeah, I'm taking off today just to sort of focus on some YouTube content. I wanted you guys to be the first ones to see these new cards that I'm adding to my collection. And just add a few more videos, you know, to this playlist that I have on here. I do have a few other videos if you would like to check them out after this one. This one says rushing. That's cool. I don't think I have one like that says rushing in some of my other love decks, and I have quite a few of them. Seeking perfection. Wow, settling. I can already tell this is going to be a really, really good, useful deck. Addiction is a common one in some other, you know, decks. Age issues. Whoa. I have not seen that one. Anxiety. Anxiety. Keep on trying me. Being a victim. For a second in the viewfinder, I thought it said being murdered. Oh my gosh. Being guarded. You are lonely because you're so aloof. Trust others and let them in your heart. Being needy. Body shame. Yeah, there's a lot of unique cards in this deck, you guys. Boundaries, I feel like that's a common one. Burned out too. I've seen these in a few decks. Love related and not love related, like on some career oracles that I have, changing them. Haven't seen that one. It's a good one. Comparison. Confusion. That's me when I wake up in the morning. My crazy curly hair, wavy hair. Ooh, criticizing. Demanding. You set impossible standards for your partner. To me, be less demanding. Wow. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. I like the way they titled this one. Eye candy, beauty fades, choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. It's what's on the inside. Fear loneliness. Fear of cheating. So one of the other reasons why I chose this deck was because on my Etsy shop, not just on my Etsy shop, but you know, in other readings that I do, but that was like the first thing that came to mind when I saw this deck. I have a listing, a private reading available on there where it's a what's next in love reading, but one of the sections in that specific reading is meant to see what is blocking the connection, if any, right? If there's anything creating blockages in you or your partner. And I really, really felt like a deck like this would just be perfect for that specific section, as well as other love reads, you know, but that was like my first initial thought. So I'm really excited to have this in my collection now. My camera may or may not cut off, you guys. I'm gonna have to change it here in a second. I'm on the last bar. I was filming a few other things today. Private readings, the other 2 oracles that I purchased. So my apologies if it does. We have incomplete. Lone wolf, that's a common one that we see. Love's the answer. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. Ooh, this is lust. Hopefully this video doesn't get taken down because of that card. I don't know how YouTube works with all that imagery. Staying stuck. Stuck in the past. Aw. Jesus. Okay, we have our new battery in. Let's keep on going. We have about this much left. This is the one we left off on before it cut off to attached. We have too busy with the gaming. You use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. This one says too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. Ooh, look at this one says too soon. Getting serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing. That's a cool one that you don't see really often. Unavailable. Unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. You can't love yourself if you don't. Can't love no one else if you don't love yourself. Unsocial. Untrue stories. Whoa. That's a unique one. You tell yourself bad things, change your stories, and see the good that can happen. Unworthy. Feeling unworthy. We have vulnerable. And walking away. Alrighty, so those are the cards. We're just gonna give this a quick little shuffle. This is quite a few, yeah. That's why the box is like so huge. Just like the What's the Tea cards, there's a lot of cards in that deck too. I will say these feel a lot glossier than the What's the Tea. But I personally don't mind that. I feel like it just makes it easier to like shuffle. Yeah. Really cool. Real easy. And I'll just give this one more. Okay, well that's it, you guys, for the What's Blocking You Singles and Relationship Oracle deck today. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. If anyone already owns this deck, or if you feel like this is a Oracle deck you would want to add to your own collection, leave a comment down below. I would love to see and hear about it. Don't forget that I do have these other two oracles that I just unboxed if you're interested in seeing those. This one was a very, very beautiful one, but I will have that linked or in my playlist. You can find that playlist here on my channel. I am sending all of you love and light and everything nice. I will see you on the next one. Bye.